Yes, the boohoo effect here. Just going to respond to another Trollup Rules video. He feels the need to protect his rep. You know, all of his accolades that he's amassed over, what, 7-8 years now? Yeah. You know, you spend a lot of time making videos. How long does it take you to produce a video, Trollup? I know for myself, it's pretty processy. You gotta rip the video, you know, then you gotta, you know, import it in your editor. You gotta splice it up, render it, upload it on YouTube. It's time consuming. That's why I do videos this way lately. I use my phone, it's connected to this channel I'm on now, and I do a commentary and I upload it directly to YouTube. Bam, done. It's easy for me. I can do a response video in no time. I mean, look at all these videos you got going. Look at this. I mean, you got tens and tens of them. What is your purpose here for? What is your involvement with these old school trolls? You know, Montagraph, Agent 19. You got tons of them. Katie. She never did anything to you until you started trolling her with Tracy. And that's when you started trolling me for no reason. Because you have to have a purpose, don't you, Trollup? Look at this. James D, I can understand. He's an obnoxious drunk that was calling out people. But, you know, what is your involvement? You were doing, you know, videos on trolls of old school. Troller Vision, that was Monograph. You weren't even around then. He had that channel back in 2010 when he decided he wanted to be a troll. He was posting on my channel at that time. I know. I was there. You weren't. Let's go back to your response video. There we go. Odessa Productions. I'd like to ask you, Odessa, that is Frank's wife. What does she have to do with anything? What does Frank have to do with anything? You got the wrong docs. I'm presenting you simple evidence, but you're unable to pay attention to detail, aren't you? And I believe that you are completely, you know, snowed by this docs because you think, let's go back here. You think that, look at government agents, Agent 19, Montagraph, Caliber Hitter. You think they're government agents. You know, that is, I'm sorry, but that is a classic sign of being delusional. It's even a symptom of being schizophrenic, but I don't think you're that far gone. Borderline. Let's get into your video. Odessa, why don't you leave her alone? Leave that name alone. She didn't do nothing other than marry Frank.
I mean, you're pretending to be a woman.
You are.
What does that say? I mean, you tried to speak one time. I think that.
Yes, you are pretending to be a woman.
Tiffany even got on the thread and.
Yes, you have. You see, I'm reading your text commentary here. You said, I've never spoken ever on YouTube. Yes, you have. There was a man that was addressing Tiffany that would address her stuttering. He could barely spit out 3 words in a row. You obviously deleted it. I kind of scanned your channel the other day and I couldn't find it. It's easy to delete. And then question where it's at and act all innocent. Look, boy, I have no reason to lie. If I'm going to lie and fabricate stories, then what is the purpose of calling out these other people that are harassing people by means of lies and schemes? It would defeat the purpose and it would be a waste of my time.
Basically just said, Trollups, just spit it out. You couldn't even speak.
You know, this, look, I know I was kind of mimicking you. I know, you know, you're upset. You're hurt by that.
Why?
But, you know, you're calling me out, and this has been your history. You antagonize, you pick fights, and I don't even get your purpose here, Trollup. What are you doing here? Why are you here? You got nothing better to do but hone in on this group of trolls. You admitted you've been around long before you started posting. Where were you? What is your involvement? You know, it seemed like it got personal with Monograph in Agent 19. Is that what your issue is? You have no issue with me, but you're creating it, and I'm not going to ignore it anymore. I told you that already.
Why did you do this, Tiffany?
Where'd I get my information from? From you. You posted the video. Is this going to be another Katie? I didn't say it. Look, I don't record everything. You posted the video talking as a man.
Yeah, you can't even talk, Trollup. You attempted. In my opinion, that was you. You attempted, and we never heard.
You said you'd never heard my voice. I've heard a voice from a man that was posted in a video from your channel. Yes, I did. You can deny it all you want to. I don't expect you to tell the truth. And I am not looking for your approval. I'm simply calling you out for your own actions. If you don't like it, then think twice before you post something. Think down the road a little further.
You're like an uneducated, inept little boy that's still living with his parents.
Maybe you don't live with your parents. Maybe you live in an apartment, you know, sponsored by the government. But you're here a lot. And, you know, witnessing your mindset, I don't think you're independent, capable enough to be on your own. I don't. I've seen your types, excuse the expression, you know, I don't mean to stereotype them people, but I've seen personalities like yours before, and they are not independent. I've been on YouTube a very long time, Trollup.
You're childlike.
It's not a rumor.
I find you strange.
You posted the video.
You take up a name.
Of course you're going to ask me to produce this evidence. All you have to do is get in your video logs and delete it. Like I said, I tried to scan it the other day and it wasn't there. You know, you totally butched it. You were stuttering, stammering around. Even Tiffany got on the thread and said, Trollup, just spit it out.
Trollup rules.
Where's your evidence that you're a woman? Huh?
Sounds odd. Full of
Baby, do.
Yeah. There is my picture, yep. You got me there. Great detective skills. Okay, here you're speaking through a voice changer.
Baby,
committing crimes.
Let's listen to this.
cry. Baby, do, who?
Yes, boo-hoo cry. That's been said to me before, you know, making fun of my name, the boo-hoo, cry boo-hoo, oh, boo-hoo. I've heard it before, Trollup, you're behind about 50 miles.
Challenge you. Produce.
Trollup, what's the problem? Why couldn't you just simply use your voice? Now, it could be one of two things. The first thing it could be that you're disguising your voice is you're trying to protect your privacy. I get it. I get that. But also, it's because you're hiding something. Like your, claim that you're a woman. When really you're a man, because you posted a video speaking as a man. And Aryan Empires, very similar to your channel, is speaking as a young man. Okay? And you're using a voice changer to hide, to conceal your voice, because you would reveal that you're a man.
This evidence of me speaking to your crazy friend, Spliffanido.
There doesn't always need to be evidence. Look at my history. I'm not known to lie. I can simply witness something and recall it. If you don't like it, then tough. Why did you delete that video? Of course you're going to deny that it even exists. Of course. I would expect nothing more.
Or issue a retraction.
And no retraction on my part, buddy. I do commend you for apologizing to me before, though, for trolling me. But you got defensive and sensitive again over this Frank Jardum. And it had nothing to do with you. It had to do with Elliot. But you're inserting yourself because you took it personally. Because you also are trolling this innocent man, Frank.
Do it today.
I'm not doing nothing today, boy. You don't tell me what to do. I'm the one that works. Look at this. Yeah. It shows a woman of a video that you ripped. And it gets more weird and strange. Look at that. That's not you. That's somebody else's work. Somebody else's physical body. Yeah, boobs right there. Look at that. This is weird. This is where it gets weird. What are you, a monograph here with your artwork? That's not you. You're not a woman. That's a ripped picture. Gets more weird. Look at this. Is what are you into S&M? Huh? Is that supposed to depict you, Trollup? That's sick. Sorry, but that is sick. Bizarre behavior from you. Let's go over this again. Let's look at a different aspect of Frank. Let's listen to his voice.
My research. Dr. Hall and I got overrun.
That's not Agent 19.
She's down there. My research is down there. You've got to get the research.
Does that sound like Agent 19? Listen to this.
You ask about Dr. Hall. He doesn't care about Dr. Hall. You have to get the research. That's your mission. You got to...
Let's listen to Agent 19, not Frank.
They have a stronger state government, i.e., they want
Listen to that
their laws
voice.
to be dictated
He
to
sounds
them
like he's
by
on
the
helium.
legislatures of their own.
This guy's voice is skinnier.
30 minutes, 30 rounds, and you got to work your way down the trail. You can load.
That's not his voice. Are you going to accuse him also of using a voice changer? I know I've been accused of that.
State, not by legislatures
That's a voice that sounds like on helium.
on the other side of the country.
Now,
Govern yourself.
I understand about the mouth. I mean, Agent 19 has a severe underbite, and this guy does slightly. I mean, if Agent 19 walked out in the pouring rain, I mean, that bottom lip jaw of his would act like a water basin. I mean, it would. It would probably collect, what, a gallon of water within an hour in a rainstorm. I mean, his bottom jaw sticks out far. I mean, he would do well in a survival situation. He would not require a plastic bag to collect water. He'd just open up his mouth. All right?
From where you live.
See? Two different
Because
voices.
no one knows.
But you're ignoring that. You also haven't explained why Frank was in Peru. You say it was his wife, but Agent 19 also pointed out that Frank was there in Peru when Agent 19 has been in front of his aquarium down in his basement. See? Here's your commenters. Tracy's saying you went out of your way to put together an audio. I posted up a video that he requested too, but I won't go on that link that he posted. Yeah, you're butthurt, boy. You still are. Why don't you go talk to Night Sabers? You like to talk to men that pretends to be little girls. Troller Vision was Monograph, Tracy. Don't you remember? He first commented on my channel. Do you remember that? Kept chanting, I am king. That sounds nothing like Trollup rules that relates to trolley rules. That's all I got for you. We'll see you in the next one.